No militarized force in the city of Chicago.
And according to CPD numbers, 53 people have been shot here in Chicago since Friday evening, and 7 people have been killed so far this holiday weekend.
100 strong, because over here, we like to keep things 100 strong. What's that word, family? Hey, man, check this out.
Brush, apply the brush, brush, apply the brush, brush, apply the brush, yeah, brush, apply the brush.
So, after a violent weekend in Chicago, with 54 people being shot, 7 people being killed, the mayor of Chicago, he wants to stand out here and lie to us and tell us that violent crime is going down, homicides is going down, robberies is going down. It's just not true. Now, y'all got to pay attention to the signs, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling y'all, pay attention to the signs. This man is ushering something new in Chicago, bro. And that's the reason why they don't want President Trump to send those troops in, because it's going to help them. I read something earlier and it says Chicago's black population was like 1.1 million, like maybe 10 years ago. Right now, we're under 700,000 people, or we're right a little bit over 700,000, something like that. But the black population is declining in Chicago. I don't know if we killing everybody off, because it seemed like we killing everybody off every weekend, every holiday weekend. It's some shit like this going on. So we could be killing everybody off, but I'm not sure. But what I am sure of is that the Democratic Party, with these black mayors, they're ushering in the Latino era, the Hispanic era, bro. That's the real reason why Brandon Johnson don't want Donald Trump to bring in the troops, man. For real. Because when we got mass shootings like this, for reunions that happen every fucking year. Every year these reunions happen. And this year, I'm pretty sure in other years, it's been shootings and shit like that. But this year, we get 2 mass shootings from things that normally goes on in Chicago.
And police tell us they responded to a call of a large disturbance around 1 a.m. when they heard gunshots nearby. They found 5 people shot, 1 in critical condition. The others, they went to the hospital in good or fair condition. The men and 1 woman range in age from 17 to 36 years old. Police say they recovered 4 firearms at the scene. Now, this comes about 24 hours after another mass shooting just a mile away. 7 people were shot late Saturday night near 35th and South State Street. 5 men and 2 women were shot and are expected to survive. So far, police have not made arrests in that shooting, and detectives are questioning a person of interest in this morning's shooting. And according to CPD numbers, 53 people have been shot here in Chicago since Friday evening, and 7 people have been killed so far this holiday weekend.
One of those reunions was around the corner from the police station. This shit happened right behind police headquarters in Chicago. If we had troops out there, those troops could have blocked that corner off, or could have stood guard and watched and waited for anything to happen so that they can stop it, deter it, or hold people under citizens' arrest until the police come. That's the thing that the mayor is screaming, right? He's saying the troops don't have arresting power. But the thing is, a citizen can arrest you, right? So why can't the troops arrest you? It just don't make sense to me. Make it add up, Mr. Johnson. This is bigger than troops coming to Chicago. This is about him ushering in the Hispanic, Latino era in Chicago. They love the fact that blacks are killing each other and blacks are moving out of the city because they're terrified for their kids. Somehow we got to survive. But here's the thing. These people they working for, they got other places to call home. The black African American does not have another place to call home. We only have Chicago. So we have to stand our ground. And we have to look at each other and we have to say, Just because you're my skin color, that doesn't mean shit. You got to have our best interests at heart too. You just can't be black no more and do all of this type of shit that they doing in these black cities and states, bro. For real, this shit is getting out of hand. So not only did these killings happen, but 2 females in the gardens, Argyle Gardens in the Huntress, man, was shot and killed, bro. And it's looking like it's a war in the gardens. That's what it's looking like. So I don't know what's going on, but niggas is into it with niggas, and it's crazy. They just had a reunion. You know, but shout out to all the reunions that happened in Chicago for Labor Day and didn't nobody get hurt. And I hope didn't no innocent people get hurt. And my thing is, when is the Democratic Party and the mayor going to stick up for black people in Chicago? It just don't make no sense. It don't add up to me. When are you guys going to stick up for the black citizens that's left? And I talked to some people in Chicago a couple of weeks ago when I was out there, and they were saying, well, Donald Trump's going to take away my right to vote. Oh my God, y'all listening to this rhetoric. Y'all are listening to this rhetoric, man. Donald Trump is not going to take your right to vote if you're a woman that's married. That don't make sense. Who said that? Where did that come from? Why is this the first time I'm hearing this when I talk to you? You know what I'm saying? But the facts are the facts. Man, I know what's going on. And I've seen the writing on the walls. Chicago won't be a black city for long. Won't be considered black. Won't have black heritage. Mayor Johnson, double down on refusing federal aid. Even though the police union said federal aid is needed. They want to make up reasons why, oh, it's going to cost the taxpayers, or what if a flood happens? You know, they can easily be deployed someplace else. It's all these what ifs. It's always these what ifs. They can pick up and leave and go to a flood zone. You know that, man. Or another National Guard can come in. The Missouri State National Guard can come in. It's just crazy. It's ridiculous. This entire thing is about ICE. ICE will be there taking illegal citizens, and they had a backup of the National Guard. So that's what this is all about. That's what they don't want to see. They don't want to see ICE. It ain't about the troops. It's about ICE. Tell the truth. But I'll be back later with more news and commentary. Peace.
Pressure, I apply the pressure. Pressure, I apply the pressure. Pressure, I apply the pressure. Yeah, pressure, I apply the pressure.